All right, what is up, everybody? Dr. Landon here for part 4 of Spirals in Sports with the man himself, Wayne Gretzky, one of the GOATs, obviously, amazing hockey player. But I want to show you his spiraling mechanics and how similar they are to golf, baseball, tennis, right? Because like I said before, it's all spirals, it's all energy, it's all biomechanics, it's all efficiency. And if our goal is efficiency, there is a very, very, very clear path towards efficiency, right? So the first thing I want you to notice is let's just go ahead and watch a couple of them, if I can get out the way. Okay, so right here is a great example, right? So right here, boom, right? So let's go ahead and notice what happens when he first starts, right? So similar thing, guys, right? So his weight is coming through here, through this leg, and then he's not totally closed off, but there's just a, momentum going this way, right? And then so when he's going to get ready to strike the ball, he's going to shift his momentum here, and then the spirals are going to come this way instead, right? See? Right, so shifting the momentum, putting energy into his right leg, and then we're going to pause right there because he's about done with the swing, and all his momentum is here now, and all the spirals are going back this way. I will say that with hockey players, because of the way that the skates are, you don't get to fully complete the spiral, and so it's a very, very high risk on the knees. I've had a lot of hockey player friends, and their knees can be quite terrible because of exactly this right here. You see how the leg, instead of coming down here, right, it's actually not completing the spiral, and it's staying here, and that's why this knee is high risk, right? This is called a valgus angle. If you look at it here, right? If somebody were to, let's say, fall on his knee that way, you'd basically rupture the MCL, maybe the meniscus, right? You'd basically blow up the knee, right? And that happens all the time in football. It's called a valgus injury, like that, right? So let's go ahead and watch it again, right? And you can see it here. Let me move this way. So let's go ahead and see it here. So he's preparing to swing, right? So look at where his weight is. His weight is on this leg here. He's semi-spiraled this way, right? And then when he's going to shoot, he's going to transfer his weight onto this leg, and the spirals are going to come this way.
The power comes from your entire body.
The power comes from your entire body.
Your entire body.
Right, so let's watch right here. Weight here. Spiraling. Rib cage, shoulders, torso, right, pelvis. Even the back leg is spiraling here, except this leg is going this way. And that's what I don't like about hockey. It doesn't mean these guys aren't incredible athletes. It doesn't mean you can't, score well. It doesn't mean you can't be accurate. It just means that this area, this knee, is high risk of injury. And it would be better if this knee would actually continue, the spiraling out this way, right? Instead, it'd be better if it was coming this way with the rest of the body, right? Rotating this way. That would be most efficient. But because of the technology in the skates, it's not completing that cycle, and the ankle and the knee are still rotating here while the rest of the body is going back the other way. And when you have two spirals going in opposite directions, that's not good, right? That's high risk. But You know, obviously he's one of the GOATs. So
body, not just your forearms. The follow through of the stick determines the height of the puck. And
let's look at that one. That one was a very, very powerful stroke. And you could actually see that the trail leg almost wants to come back around. It almost wants to, but because of the skate being stuck in the ice like that, it's not allowing for that. But you can see his entire body rotating this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. You guys see that line? Oops, let me use this one. Right? And then his weight is coming into this leg like that. So that's biomechanics, that's spirals. Doing deadlifts is not going to help him spiral better. It's not going to help him skate better. It will build hypertrophy in the superficial back line, in the hamstrings, and in the rectors, but in a very, very limited context. In sports, you're always changing angles, you're always cutting, you're always spiraling. And so it makes sense to me that you would want to train in spirals, because you know it doesn't make sense to train in straight lines and then go perform in spirals in the game, right? But this is just another example of spirals in sports, part 4, right? Wayne Gretzky. If you guys haven't checked out spirals with Rory McIlroy, go check out that video. If you haven't seen the spirals in Mookie Betts or Roger Federer, go check those out. But yeah, you'll see just like here, it's very, very similar, because it's all spirals, it's all biomechanics, it's all efficiency, it's all health if you really want to get into it. But let me know what you guys thought. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share it with your hockey players. And yeah, I'll see you next time for part 5. Peace. Have a wonderful day.